So recently I saw PWC come through with a truck spraying herbicide all along these power lines, and first off, I think that in general that's a terrible idea, a terrible practice. Somebody could just as easily trim or cut what they know will grow tall and let the grasses and lower things be, and over time that would just be an easier job, if not just mowing. But instead a truck comes through with herbicide on it and just sprays indiscriminately, moving. I mean, I understand that they're moving pretty quickly, but a result of that is something like this, where an entire tree gets essentially fried. And the main reason I'm recording this is because this water, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a stream flowing through here, and they just sprayed this plant killing compound just all along this line. And in general, because just in part that there are waterways that it could get into and flow away and go someplace else where it's not meant to be. That's one thing, but just spraying it in general is not as effective as clearing what people know will grow tall to interfere with the power lines. From the environmental perspective, it's obvious, but from a practical perspective, when things die and shrivel up with these vines and that tree, it's just giving other vines and other things to grow, like fuel and scaffolding to grow from, and it's just going to get worse over time. And you get regions like this where it's clear what's been mowed, mainly grass, and then what's been sprayed is just dead just dead trees and dead grass, vines. Yeah, I think that it makes a lot more sense to do either, like, selective clearing is ideal, because otherwise you get areas like this, which at one point was wooded, like this area behind this fence here, but it was completely cleared, just mowed down for a ditch, and then a fence was put around it and nobody did anything with it. So what's happened is vines have overgrown everything, and this was done in 2004. So you look now at what the trees left and the forest and the ecosystem left looks like, and then what the trees trying to grow back look like, which is kind of hard to tell in the video, but it's all overtaken by vines for the exact same reason. It was all cleared, but instead of selectively doing that or maintaining it by selectively clearing things like vines, what's happened is a lot of debris has built up, so a lot of dead things, and the vines crawling on the dead things, and that gives places for birds and little mammals and all kinds of things to live. There's constantly roadkill on this side of the road, and you can see where the road washed out during a Hurricane Matthew a while ago. This whole area flooded because it's all backed up. There may be a tunnel under this road, but with all the debris, I'm sure that it's clogged up and doesn't provide enough drainage for the area. So that's one thing. That's why this side of the road it's still eroding, and it's by that tree. So kind of want to focus on that before this video gets too long, but you can see where the erosion is still very much taking place here, and eventually probably getting back to the road. And you can hear the water. This is where, and animals just go right through here. It's like there's a huge gap under the fence. You can see it. It's I could probably crawl into that. It's probably 2 or 3 feet. It's all because of this erosion and the clearing without selectively clearing. And the herbicide, see, the clearing was a matter of airport and city and different things, but PWC just spraying herbicide down really bugs me. I hope that policy changes very, very soon.